और अभी जो है स्ट्रीमिंग स्टार्ट होता हुआ दिख रहा है मुझे, एंड होपफुली दिस विल बी ओपन। और ये शेड्यूल हो चुका है, इसको ओपन करेंगे एंड आई थिंक हो चुका है। सो let's go on and we can now start the chat. So we will play 2-3 matches here, and hopefully we will get this sorted. Let's plan to earn around let's say 20-30 rating at least. Let's start. Okay, let's go c4, and now we can go for Najdorf. If possible, we will push this. So he goes for the center, we will just take, and if he takes with the knight, we will put our knight here. Okay, so that's the plan. If he captures, we get a nice positional theme to play with, but he do not takes, then we can now attack, because this is not coming. This knight comes here and goes back in the bishop's place. So at this moment this is a good move. Now he can take, but then we have to protect this with the bishop. Knight goes here, and then we can simply castle. This would be our most prominent position that we have to play here. And now he is attacking twice, but the thing is attacking twice, but what is it doing? If he captures, then we can simply capture, though it is not very recommended, so we can simply push. I don't think anything bad is happening here. Okay, so he is gone to both the places. Now we can attack this at the center, but before we do this, we can also move like this, block everything up, and then we can push, or we can simply develop, maybe putting an attack here. Now this bishop cannot come here, so this is the theme. I don't know why I'm not getting views on this channel, maybe the stream issue. Now can I push, take, but he has all lot of things to be providing here, so we cannot just go this way. So we can now complicate the matter with this bishop. If he takes, we are simply going to take. And now this happened, let's simply take. Now we got a good pawn chain in the center, and now he is also putting his pieces, wants to castle, and we will also castle. He castles and we castle, that's the goal. So he is not allowing us to come here, but I don't know, this bishop is not here, so it is protected. And now we can simply castle. He might plan to go to the other way, other side, castling. Okay, so he is going too passive, playing a3 and h3 when you are still underdeveloped and is not castled is not the prominent move to play. What we can do, we can just go here, but it is protected. Now we can also go with come here, and then this. If it takes, we will have two district pawns, but this will go for the attack, and if is not taken, we can simply maybe attack this way. So, or I cannot find much things, or we can just cancel out this somehow. We have to plan things around that feature. So let's just go back, and then we can go here and maybe cancel out this bishop. No one is watching, it's only me. I don't know if the channel is dead or what. So we have just put it back, and now we have to put it here again, so it doesn't matter. Can we go here right now? This is nice. or we can just come here and then maybe this. So this, but he is planning to come over here. So okay, this attack is coming, so let's go this way. We are protecting this, and we are planning to also come on g6 threatening here. Now we are under fire, so we will do this, and now this is protected. We are attacking here, and this is under attack. And if this taken and the pawn push, then you can simply take, but this is also protected, so we'll take this with the queen or with the rook. Rook is more preferable because it is attacking also here, but the queen will go to f3 and protect this, but then this knight will jump and attack the queen. So we are cooking right now. Okay, let's first take. Okay, now we can do this, but we will have to lose this pawn. Instead, what we can do is we can simply take here, and now we ask for an exchange of the queens, but he do not wants the exchange queens. Now if we can do, he is going to force us down, capture, and then the rook capture, and then this we lose two things. No, if we can do this, he is not going to take us here, because then we can simply take back with this, right? And if queen somehow moves, we can simply capture this. So this is going to be a good move. I don't think we are losing something right on the spot. So I don't think this is going well, because no one has joined the chat yet. हाँ चालू. Okay, let's take. If he takes, we will simply take here. I think he will resign. I think he should resign now. What did he do? He just took, no matter what. If he just took, we can simply go in here and attack this and this at the same time. He is not able to castle. Okay, so now we can just attack this. We can do this, but we will simply take here, and if this knight moves, then we will have a check here. And now we are cooking, because this knight is going down, here is a check coming, and all sorts of things. So the opponent has resigned, and we can go with the new match. It is interesting. Let's say d4. I don't know why not the players are joining, so maybe my reach is not so good. If we can take, we can take, but we will take this later. he was attacking, maybe some sort of London system he was playing. And now if we take and he takes, then what is happening? We can simply put this down. But if he takes with the queen, he's not going to take with the queen, as simple as that. So if he takes here and we do this, then he will simply take and then take. This is protected, but this pawn will be hanging. But we have a check here, but it is not that good. Let's see. If we take, we can also take this, but this is not protected. So we can also push here. If taken, then this is not protected. So if we right now take here, knight takes, and what, the queen will simply take. So this is wrong. Takes, knight takes, and we can simply push here and fork two pieces, but he will takes the knight, attack our queen. So the queen has to move, and whenever queens move, this bishop will simply capture this. So this is also not right. So let's first go around here and attack this pawn. Why not? If he takes, we will simply take. So that's interesting. Just one match and we will leave these premises. Okay, so he took. Now if we go in here, what is his plan? He can come here then take. If he comes here then take, and if he comes here then what? Then still nothing, because what? Maybe we can just simply slide in here and we will have a good attack, because taking this do not makes much sense. Let's take in here. Now let him see what is he going to do. Maybe this is the best move he got, and whenever he do this, we will simply put here. So nothing to worry out. And now we can push, or we can simply do this, because we are planning to get on with this. Okay, let's do this. Now we can plan to take, but we will shift in here, and whenever we got a chance, we will simply go to queen to f3, attacking this and getting a tempo, and then we will simply capture this, knight out and castle. Now he is trying to block my way for the queen, and if I go this, then this bishop is also going to come in. So I will still have this way out whenever it is pushed. So now this is being protected. Okay, so he wants to push this way, but then we have this way. What is the big deal? I can also do this. This is interesting. Okay, let's first shift back with the queen, I think, but then this move could come. Let's do this. Or another way is to put in this like this and go in with the bishop. Now another bishop has come out, so we can simply put this like this and attack this here. Now we cannot come here, but this is a good move maybe, but then we will simply capture. We can play, or we can simply push and put our bishop right in the front. Now this check would be interesting, because the knight has to go in. This is threatening to come here, but we can simply take, no issue. So let's plan like that. Now another knight jumps in. So if another knight jumps in, then this check would be interesting. Now maybe this. If this, then we will simply take in this. No, we cannot take here, but he will lose his castling rights no matter what. Can we take in this side? No, we cannot take, so we are simply taking here. Now the knight has captured back. The knight is captured back, then this. Okay. So now what? Now we can simply do this because we have to castle. Now he pins this. Now what we can do? We can go first here. Want to push this. So knight has come out. And now we will simply castle first. This and this is an interesting move. Now the bishop has come to the rescue. So if we can push this, then we will later push this. Take, 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 and then we will have something for our own. So let's first go into this line of radar. We will also castle. We can also push this. Then we are going to push this. Okay, so now the bishop has shifted inside, and we will now try to block this up. If given a chance, fork. So he took. Maybe let's do this. Is he planning to take? We have so many pieces to take. If he takes there, then we can take any of these both pieces. Of course, this bishop is not developed. And if we see, he has 3, 2 and 1, 6 pawns, and we also have 6 pawns. So it is interesting to see who wins the battle. So let's do this. Attack. This is being passive because it is attacking with protected pawns. Now we will simply put this, and this pawn will also be unguarded. First this knight has to move. This is also really interesting. If he goes there, then we can simply take this and fork, winning. Okay, so take. Now he protects this. Maybe this is going to be interesting. I mean, this is going to be interesting. If this, then we will simply take this. With the pawn, we can now just bombard here with too many attacks. Okay, let's move in. Okay, if taken, the knight would also come in. If pushed, he will simply take here. We will simply take here. If you do this, then he is going to simply take here. Okay, let's first takes. Now this is a pin we have. This is going to be interesting. Creating an attack here, creating an attack here on the bishop as well. This is going to be a good move because this is under attack, and this is going to be a check as well. But if we go there, then we are not getting some moves. This check is also on cards, this is also on cards, and if he takes, then we will simply take, and if he takes, okay, so this move is interesting because he will simply take with the knight, right? And will get an exchange down. So this looks interesting because there is a pin they have. Only one is watching, that is me only. Okay, so give a check. Okay, so takes. Now what do you say about this? If you give a check here, that is really not fine because you have just pinned it. Okay, I think we did some mistake. This was protected. Now this bishop is not protected, so we are going to lose one of our bishops. This is really not strong. If we can come back, then we can attack this, right? And we will lose one of our bishops. So we can just go here and do a counter attack, and if he takes, then we will simply take. If he moves, then we will simply come back. So 1 minute 14 seconds, 1 minute 14 seconds I have. So he is going on with the run, and now we can simply come back, right? Okay, let's just win this. Okay, now let's do this. He takes with the bishop. I take. Okay, he comes with a check. Interesting. Let's take. There's a check, so we can simply take two pieces. Simply take, go down. check. Games back, games here. Okay, let's do this. This. Let's do this. Let's come up. Let's go